Imagine a world without cancer.
Yes, The Cure Starts Now is not just another cancer charity. They are fighting for the elimination of cancer as a whole.
And joining us now from The Cure Starts Now is Director of Communications and Partnerships, Jim Getgey, and Executive Director and Co-founder, Brooke Desserich. Thanks to both of you for being here today.
Oh, thank you for having us.
So for those who might be unfamiliar, how did The Cure Starts Now come to be?
Sure. So back in 2006, my oldest daughter, Elena, was diagnosed with a terminal brain tumor called DIPG. And sadly, she passed about 9 months later. But at the time that she was diagnosed, there were no treatments, no trials. Pretty much we were given zero hope. And my husband and I have been entrepreneurs for years. And we said, you know, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it big,
right.
And really try to help internationally. And yeah, we've funded over $30 million in support and research.
So amazing. Tell us about the mission.
Yep. So our mission is to really find the cure for all cancers, starting with the most difficult. So my daughter Elena's cancer, you couldn't treat it surgically, you couldn't resect it, and it was behind what's called a blood-brain barrier. So it's the barrier that your body puts up to make sure nothing gets into that most critical spot. And so it's kind of one of the most elusive types to treat. And so
very frustrating.
Right, right. We call it the biggest bully on the block.
Yeah.
And so what we're doing is really putting that money towards the biggest bully on the block, that which, you know, government doesn't want to fund because, and pharmaceutical companies don't want to fund because, you know, you don't get great results. But those are the ones that we want to hit. So we've really put all this money towards those most difficult ones.
Well, and when you talk about, I mean, over $30 million, it's pretty incredible. And I know you do that through events, and you host numerous events throughout the year, don't you, Jim?
We do. I mean, we have, with 40 chapters around the world, but primarily in the United States. I mean, we have, what, 6 events going on this weekend?
Yes.
Wow.
At different points in the country. So supporting those groups that aren't in this region is also part of the whole mission.
You talked about all of the events. Can you tell us a little bit about some of them?
So I'm going to let Brooke talk about this one, but I actually brought a fun prompt. One of the big events we do here regionally is called the Once in a Lifetime Gala. And it's a gala that's hosted at the ballrooms at the Duke Energy Center. And this is going to be our 15th year. And we have a pirate theme this year. It's always themed, so it's really fun. But that's, I'll let Brooke talk a little bit more about the years in the past where we've had Nick Walenda walk across on a tightrope, all the tables, or dress up like superheroes.
We really take kind of the spin with our kids. You know, a lot of families who are diagnosed with cancer, they start this bucket list, a wish list of things that they've always wanted to do. So with this event, the Once in a Lifetime Gala, we really try to provide some of those wishes. So we have you know, incredible once-in-a-lifetime experiences that we auction off during our live. But we also have over 400 packages in our live auction. We have a lot of great raffles. So it is a lot of fun. We don't take ourselves seriously. Not a rubber chicken kind of event.
Right.
But it's a lot of fun. And this year we're doing pirates. We're kind of rebels ourselves in how we approach fighting cancer, so why not do pirates?
Well,
and
it sounds like an incredible event. So remind people, when is it coming up?
Yes, so it is April 29th at the Duke Energy Center. Tickets are still available. They can go online to thecurestartsnow.org and get those tickets as well.
Get your eye patch ready, right?
Yes.
Yes. We have people dressing up. We also have people who love to dress up in their formal gowns too.
Yes.
So costumes, you can dress
full pirate
garb?
We encourage it. It's not required, but we encourage it.
All righty then. That sounds good. It sounds like a great time, and you do great work. Thank you both so much for taking the time to come on.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yes.